Alright, we're fishing the millers, and lots of caddis around. We tried some caddis nymphs, they're not working. So I'm trying a streamer that I invented here. Invent's a strong word. It's basically a variation of the golden retriever that I call the golden doodle. And I know they put some rainbows in here a week or two ago, so hopefully I can get some takers. The water's running a little bit high, but if they're here, they should bite. We'll see. Yep, there's a fish. I don't know if it's a trout or a bass, but it's something. Oh, it's a trout. All right. Yeah, nice little rainbow there. There we go. Normally I'd do an underwater shot of that, but before I started filming, my the cap on my GoPro, the battery cap, fell into the river, so I won't be putting that underwater today. It's all right. See if we can find any more fish in this little seam here. And now that I've found, you know, where they might be hiding out, I might switch back to a caddis imitation here. The golden doodle's great as an attractor, you know, and as a searching pattern here. But there are a lot of caddis hatching around me, and a lot of bug life still. It's October here, and so you know, there's olives and caddis flying around. Alright, so I've re-rigged here. Got a nymph setup going. Put the tag off this one. What I'm using is alright, so what I've got here is sort of like a red tag. It's a size 2.8 tungsten bead on there, and then I've just got a Frenchie. Lance Egan's Frenchie right there. And the hot spots I've chosen for these are red. I really like red for hot spots. I just, I don't know, I just find it works really well. Orange is great too, pink is great, and I'll use them from time to time, but red is ultimately my favorite and kind of my go-to. So let's see if I can pick up a trout in this. Again, there's a lot of bug life going on, so we'll see. Alright, so we did find another bow. Took the, well, I'm not sure what he took. I mean, he took a nymph, obviously, but so I'm not sure if it was the Frenchie or the hare's ear. We'll find out in a second if I can keep him on. Oh, it looks like he took the Frenchie. When they're fighting it like this, I just like to give some side pressure, just gently lead them up current. You should always be in control of the fight when you're fighting a fish. If they move downstream from you, bring them upstream, you know. Never try to net a fish downstream. Yeah, he took that Frenchie right in the side of his mouth there. And he's not cooperating. But it is a barbless hook, so it comes out nice and easy. Alright, let's see if we can get another one. Yep, there's a fish. Ooh. He's a leaper too. So I just switched to a blue egg, which some people might think is sacrilegious, but it's still a fly. I don't care. Junk flies are still flies. He hit that really, really hard. All right. All right, so here's that blue egg that he took, and it's McFly foam in baby blue color, and I get these blue slotted tungsten beads from Orvis, and trout just seem to go crazy over them. This has been one of my best patterns all year, in any season. It worked really well this summer, surprisingly. Let's see if I can get another one. See if there's any more trout hanging out of that seam I just got him at. Alright, so I just got this fish on an old Carrie Stevens style Rangeley streamer, and I thought there might be maybe a brown trout hanging out here or something. And this is basically a gray ghost, but I tied it with, you know, some grizzly feathers instead of gray feathers, just because I think I seem to have a lot of luck if I'm fishing classic heritage streamers. I have a lot of luck with grizzly feathers, but man, this thing came out of nowhere and just slammed that, and that was hands down my favorite catch of the day. I switched over, got my 4-weight with me. Got my 4-weight with me and a floating line, but I tie these on it's a partridge Carrie Stevens hook, and they're rather big. This is like a 9x long, so even with a floating line, that big hook, you know, it's got some weight to it, and it sinks. Alright, we're here at another section on the Millers River, and let's see if we can get some brown trout or maybe some smallies. We've got a few rainbows already today, but yeah, let's go for it. Alright, so I just picked up a nice little smallie on a jig streamer here. Not the big brown amount there, but I'll take it. I just lost a really nice fish right here, so I'll see if there's another one that'll take my streamer. Alright, got another one here. This time I switched to from an orange egg to a blue egg. A nice rainbow. I would have filmed the take, but my battery's almost dead in my camera, and trying to make it last. Oh, he's off. Yeah, that's all right. All right, switch to an egg and hooked up. Let's see what we're working with here. It's a rainbow or a brown. I think it's a nice rainbow. Yep. I'm just trying to get him upstream of me here. There we go. Nice. Took the egg.